The Summer I Turned Pretty. Cast reveals details on upcoming movie in first interview since announcement by Your Name. The story of Belly Conklin and her unforgettable summers at Cousins Beach is not over yet. Just one day after the Summer I Turned Pretty Season 3 finale premiered on Prime Video, fans were met with the news they had both hoped for and dreaded. The hit young adult series is officially ending, but a feature-length movie will serve as the final chapter. Stars Lola Tung, Christopher Briney, and Gavin Casalegno, along with series creator and author Jenny Han, appeared on NBC's Today Show on September 18 to discuss the future of the franchise. What unfolded was the first public interview since the movie's announcement, and while details remained scarce, Han confirmed one thing: Belly's journey is far from over. From page to screen. A global phenomenon. When Jenny Han first published The Summer I Turned Pretty in 2009, it was a sweet, heartfelt young adult romance about first love, family bonds, and the bittersweet process of growing up. The trilogy quickly became a cult favorite among teen readers, establishing Han as one of the most influential voices in YA fiction. More than a decade later, the books found new life on screen. Prime Video greenlit the adaptation in 2021, betting that the nostalgic yet timeless story of Belly, Conrad, and Jeremiah would resonate with a new generation. The gamble paid off. Season 1 premiered in June 2022 and became an immediate success, boosted in part by the show's heavy integration of Taylor Swift's music and its dreamy summer aesthetic. Season 2, released in 2023, expanded the emotional stakes and deepened the love triangle, keeping fans glued to their screens. By the time Season 3 dropped in September 2025, the show had become one of Prime Video's most streamed original series, rivaling other YA juggernauts like To All the Boys I've Loved Before, also based on a Jenny Han novel. Season 3 finale. Belly's Choice. The Summer I Turned Pretty series was built around a central love triangle: Belly Conklin, Lola Tung, the Fisher brothers, brooding, complicated Conrad, Christopher Briney, and charming, dependable Jeremiah, Gavin Casalegno. For 3 seasons, fans passionately debated Team Conrad versus Team Jeremiah, with social media flooded by edits, fan theories, and heated discussions. But in the Season 3 finale, Prime Video stayed true to Han's original trilogy. Belly ultimately chose Conrad. Briney admitted during the Today interview that the ending didn't come as a surprise to him. "I always had a feeling that's how it was going to go," he said. The finale not only provided closure to the love triangle, but also set the stage for what comes next. In the books, Belly and Conrad eventually marry, a storyline that many believe will anchor the upcoming movie. The Today interview. First hints about the movie. During their joint appearance on Today, the cast and Jenny Han reflected on the series finale while addressing the elephant in the room, the newly announced movie. Savannah Guthrie and Craig Melvin asked the question on every fan's mind: would the movie show Belly and Conrad's wedding? Han carefully sidestepped the spoiler while teasing that the story still has room to grow. "I can say there's another big milestone for Belly, so we'll continue with that journey," Han said. Han confirmed that she has already finished a draft of the screenplay but emphasized that it is too early to discuss a release date. "It's still a little too soon to say," she explained, later adding that fans should not expect the movie as early as next year. Even so, the confirmation of a film sent ripples through the fandom, who had speculated for weeks about how the series might conclude. The power of music. Taylor Swift's influence. One of the show's most talked about creative choices has been its extensive use of Taylor Swift's discography. From Season 1's dreamy background scores to Season 3's heart-wrenching finale, Swift's songs have underscored Belly's emotional journey. Jenny Han explained the decision on Today. "Taylor is an amazing storyteller, and her music is so evocative and emotional. The way that we could have it peek into Belly's inner thoughts felt so natural." The integration of Swift's music also fueled the fandom. Many fans credited the show with deepening their connection to Swift's lyrics, and Swift herself acknowledged the series on social media during Season 2's run. The synergy between artist and series created a cultural moment that elevated The Summer I Turned Pretty beyond its YA roots. Prime Video's official statement. In its press release confirming the film, Prime Video called the upcoming project the final chapter of Belly's on-screen journey. Jenny Han echoed that sentiment, stressing that the story deserved a proper send-off. There is another big milestone left in Belly's journey, and I thought only a movie could give it its proper due, she said. This aligns with Prime Video's broader strategy of extending popular shows into feature-length projects, ensuring that fans receive closure while also capitalizing on the franchise's cultural relevance. Fan reactions. Excitement, speculation, and nostalgia. The fandom's reaction to the movie announcement was immediate and explosive. Within hours, hashtags like #TSITeepMovie and #TeamConrad began trending on X, formerly Twitter. TikTok filled with reaction videos. Some fans cried tears of joy, while others reignited the debate over whether Jeremiah deserved a different ending. Many longtime readers expressed excitement that the movie could finally bring to life the wedding chapter from the books. Others speculated that Han might make changes, leaving open the possibility of new twists. The sentiment was clear. Whether happy or heartbroken, fans were ready for one last summer at Cousins. Book-to-screen comparisons. How faithful is the adaptation? One reason The Summer I Turned Pretty has succeeded is its careful balance between faithfulness to the source material and necessary updates for modern audiences. Faithful moments. Belly's love triangle, Susanna's illness, and the emotional weight of family dynamics all remained consistent with the novels. Updates. The show added more diverse storylines, expanded secondary characters, and leaned heavily into music as a storytelling device. For the movie, the big question is whether Han will follow her books exactly or introduce changes to surprise longtime fans. Given her track record, it may be a blend of both. The big milestone. What could it be? Han's careful wording during the Today interview has left fans buzzing. What is the big milestone she referenced? The most likely answer is Belly and Conrad's wedding, a key moment in the books. However, some fans have speculated about alternative possibilities. A deeper exploration of Belly and Conrad's adult lives. A focus on Jeremiah's healing and growth after heartbreak. A broader reflection on friendship, family, and moving beyond the Fisher summer house. Whatever the milestone, Han's comment that only a movie could give it its proper due suggests it will be sweeping, emotional, and cinematic in scope. Cousins Beach. More than a setting at the heart of The Summer I Turned Pretty is Cousins Beach, a fictional location that has come to symbolize youth, nostalgia, and the fleeting magic of summer. The beach house, the boardwalk, the bonfires, all serve as metaphors for both growth and loss. For many fans, Cousins represents their own summers, their own memories of first love and growing pains. It is more than just a backdrop. It is the soul of the story. The legacy of The Summer I Turned Pretty. As The Summer I Turned Pretty prepares to transition from series to film, its legacy as one of the defining YA adaptations of the decade is secure. It revived interest in Han's novels, introduced a new generation of viewers to heartfelt romance dramas, and provided a cultural touchstone that bridged music, books, and television. The upcoming movie will be more than just a finale. It will be a cultural farewell. For Belly, Conrad, Jeremiah, and fans around the world, it will mark the end of one era and the beginning of whatever lies beyond Cousins Beach. Conclusion. One last summer. Jenny Han has always described her stories as deeply personal, reflections of love, friendship, and growing up. With The Summer I Turned Pretty movie now confirmed, fans can expect a final chapter that honors the journey while providing closure to characters they have grown up with. As Han teased in the end credits of the Season 3 finale, maybe we'll meet again one summer in Cousins. Now, thanks to the upcoming movie, fans know they will.